hell is Coleslaw? Guys, where the hell is he? Did he come out of the dressing room? Do I have to fucking call him? Of course I do.
Hello?
Hey, where the hell are you at?
I'm in Las Vegas right now.
Get the fuck back here. That's supposed to be in Vegas. We got a show to do.
Alright, fine. I'll be there as quickly as I can. Jeez. God, what an a-hole. What the fuck does he want? What do you want?
How long is it gonna take you? We've been waiting.
It's gonna be like 34 hours. I gotta take a plane, to another plane, to a helicopter, to a taxi that's gonna take me in my car, and then I gotta drive my car all the way to my house so I could change, shower, eat, get over my hangover, and then come over here.
Hurry the hell up.
Jesus.
About goddamn time you showed up.
Quit your bitching.
It took you 34 hours.
It's not my fault.
It is your fault. You shouldn't have been there in the first place.
You gave me the wrong date. Welcome one and all to the third episode of the BattleBots Reborn Cup 2. Season 2, sorry. The first fight we have tonight is Biohazard versus Vontronic. They're two very similar bots. Since they're that similar, what can they do to get that advantage in this fight?
I think it's really going to be a match of good driving. We've got Biohazard, the 6-wheeled robot with the long lifter, and then Vontronic, his is a little smaller. It's not really meant to flip either. But they're both very low to the ground. They got great drivers. It's going to be a real tough test, and whoever makes the fewer driving mistakes, I think, will be the one that wins it.
So whoever's the woman is going to lose, is what you're trying to say here.
None of them are women drivers, actually.
Oh.
Except for Chomp, actually.
Well then, you know, we're going to have a good time.
Yeah, we're going to have a good time. You ready to go down to the box?
No.
We need to go down to the box, Cole.
But I like circles.
Okay, do you want to go down to the circle?
No, we're going to the triangle, you bitch.
Let's go down to the triangle.
Fuck, I wanted to go to the square.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's robot fighting time! In the red square, he's been riding the waves of success all his life. Now the Silver Surfer returns to add to his trophy cabinet. Introducing Biohazard! In the blue square, this bot fighting under an alias isn't too happy about it, but he's ready to light up this competition. It's Vontronic!
The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time between Biohazard and Vontronic.
No love lost between these two, it seems.
Vontronic coming over to meet Biohazard now in the corner. And their weapons colliding as both try to gain some purchase, and no one really succeeding at the moment. Oh, and then Biohazard getting under Vontronic in a big flip, and he got him in the corner. Can Vontronic get out of this?
Yeah, it looks like he could just barely drive around in this position, but can he self-right?
A bit of a design flaw, it's an inaccuracy there. Those wheels shouldn't be touching, but he's able to get himself to the wall and flip himself back.
That's some impressive stuff there from Vontronic.
He's back in this match, but for how long? Biohazard's under him again with a big flip.
Biohazard is smothering Vontronic right now.
Vontronic back to square one.
He can't get to the wall. Nick, this might be it.
He's doing his best. Those wheels aren't touching. You see the body spinning around, but they've given him 10 seconds to figure it out. And he can't figure it out, it seems. This could be the end, and it looks like it is. Biohazard has won it.
Well done to Biohazard.
Let's take a look at the replays, Coulson. We didn't really know who was going to win this until I think Biohazard got the first bite.
Yeah, once Biohazard got under Vontronic for the first time, it was pretty clear he was going to do it until he won.
There you have it. It's Biohazard going to the next round. And we'll be right back with another fight right after this.
Welcome back to the round of 49, where the second match of the night is Mechavore versus Chrome Fly. Despite having one blade, Mechavore is favored in this fight, Nick.
Mechavore indeed does have just the one blade, but he's also got a ram in the back. He's one of the more powerful spinners in BattleBots, one of the more powerful horizontal spinners, and he proved that in his Reborn episode. I think he's got a good chance actually of going far in this tournament.
Now, Chrome Fly, he's fan built, right?
He is fan built. He was sent in by Madiator, and I actually believe he was the first in BattleBots Reborn, the first bot to appear that was built by a fan. He's got 2 lawnmower blades. He's a bit slow, but it might not matter if he's got the extra protection because of the weapons.
Fair. Sorry, I'm still a little hungover from Las Vegas.
Shouldn't have gone.
It was worth it. It was
Hope so.
worth it. You can finish this off.
Alright, let's go to the box.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's robot fighting time! In the red square, he knows how to amputate champions, he knows how to rock you to your core. Introducing Mechavore! In the blue square, this spot guarantees that parts will fly off him. If his opponent can't do it, he'll do it himself. Introducing Chrome Fly!
The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time for the horizontal spinners Mechavore and Chrome Fly.
Mechavore showing Chrome Fly a lot of respect.
Indeed, he's using the back ram to begin, then turning to get a hit with a saw.
Interesting strategy by Mechavore here, trying to jam up those blades before using his
He's
arm.
being very cautious, it seems.
Oh!
But to be fair
big
to him,
shot.
it's working. There's a big hit. Getting ready to use that ram again. Chrome Fly not sure what to do at the moment. Trying to get positioned, and now there's smoke. Big hit from Mechavore. This could be over quickly. It is over quickly. Mechavore has won it.
That was quick. Mechavore's moving on.
Let's take a look at the replays here. Chrome Fly just overwhelmed, it seemed, by Mechavore's strategy.
Mechavore came out and immediately showed a strategy which seemed to work out perfectly for him. Chrome Fly just didn't have the answer.
Probably as expected, Mechavore with a convincing knockout. He's into the round of 32. We'll be right back with another fight right after this. Oh. Where the hell did he go now? Again? We're in the middle of filming! Oh my god, hold on. Really? In the middle of a goddamn episode? Get the fuck back here.
Aye. Is this mine? Okay.
Bro. Get your shit together. You're gonna get fired.
You can't do that. You need me.
No.
Yeah, you do.
We can replace you.
No, you can't. Now on to the third fight of the night. We have Hypershock versus Overkill. Hypershock, he's got some changes, doesn't he?
He has a lot of changes, actually. He had some bad wheel guards in the last season. That was one of his many changes. Hypershock's got a more powerful weapon. He's also got a back ram, which could be used if need be. It's a much better bot that I think the team is really confident can go far.
So what does Overkill need to do here?
Well, Overkill, he has a very untraditional weapon with that big, flimsy blade that comes over top to hit bots, but he's known for being a very good driven robot. And that's going to be the key for him if he wants to go anywhere in this tournament, whether it's to the next round or to the final. So good driving is the key. He's got to keep Hypershock's drum at bay.
That's fair. Let's get down to the Pentagon.
It's a box.
It's a tetrahedron.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's robot fighting time! In the red square, you're either gonna live long enough to see his drive motors burn out, or get wrecked in expectation. It's Hypershock! In the blue square, he was the original spinner killer in his heyday. Now he's back to add more victims to his list. It's Overkill!
Box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time. The drum versus the blade, Hypershock and Overkill. A clash in the center of the arena early. Hypershock on the back foot, and there's a little pop from Overkill with the blade.
Overkill will be trying hard to hit Hypershock's weapon motor and take it off.
It's certainly within Overkill's range. He's got to make sure he times it right. It's a bit slow when it's fired.
Each bot's front wedge canceling out the others. It'll be interesting to see how each driver adjusts to that.
Good shot there from Overkill in the exchange. They clash again head-on, and no luck for either bot. Oh! And Overkill's been flipped by the spikes! This is a problem now. Hypershock moving in, going right after the wheel, popping him up. Overkill spinning around. This is a good opportunity for Hypershock, and he moves in and gets another good shot.
Great work by Hypershock, taking advantage of the opportunity to get some shots in.
He did well to get a couple good hits there. Maybe should have been a little more ruthless, and you think he got the wheel on that hit there. Good response from Hypershock to the early problems.
Hypershock needs to find a way to either get under Overkill's wedge or bypass it.
Getting under the wedge isn't working, and bypassing it's going to be tough, knowing how good of a driver Overkill is.
Overkill doing a great job of keeping his wedge in front and that blade within striking distance.
It's a very good defensive display so far from Overkill, and Hypershock is really struggling to combat with it, only really getting the help from the spikes on that one exchange.
Overkill needs to fire that weapon more and show more attacking initiative.
Maybe not, because the defense is working so far. Hypershock backing onto the kill saws. Overkill doing very well so far. He goes after Hypershock again. Can't get the weapon ready. Hypershock trying again. Overkill parries.
Looks like Hypershock is running out of ideas. He can't do anything to get Overkill wheels.
He runs over the kill saw, so that's not going to help him. You see him there, Hypershock again, trying to shimmy to the side to get one of those wheels. Then he goes head on and nothing happens. Overkill with a very good display so far. Oh, and a good shot from Hypershock there, catching him on the mistake. Hypershock resetting, another charge. Overkill able to keep him at bay.
That was his chance, Hypershock, but no, he didn't take it.
It looked like there was an opportunity there, but Overkill shut the door as quickly as it was open. Oh, there's a good chance from Hypershock. He finally gets under
him
it.
That time.
It's only taken him 2.5 minutes. He's got 26 seconds left to make an impression on the judges, because I don't know if he's done enough, but then again, Overkill hasn't done much with his weapon either. Hit again, Overkill getting under Hypershock just barely. There's about 10 seconds left now for somebody to do something. They clash again head-on, Hypershock popping up from the back. Oh, and he's got a wheel! Hypershock gets a wheel in the last second! And that's the end!
I think Hypershock might have stolen it with that hit.
What a big play by Hypershock at the end. Is that enough to get the win? We'll find out when we return. We will. Yeah, we'll find out when we return.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the BattleBots Reborn Cup, where Hypershock and Overkill just went the distance. Coleslaw was a great driving display from Overkill as we take a look at some of the replays, but one mistake at the end might have cost him everything.
Overkill, for the most part, did everything right defensively in this match. His only error came right at the end of the fight, and Hypershock took full advantage of it.
Well, after a long wait, we have the decision from the judges. Let's go down to the box to find out who they've given the win to.
The results from the judges are in. The winner by a 25-20 decision is Hypershock!
Still a close decision, but it's Hypershock who goes on to the round of 32.
real nightmare here. I just can't for the life of me beat it out of me to figure out what fight this is. What?
You just said what the fight is.
What?
Nightmare and Beta.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh. So, Nick, can you talk about the previous matchup they had?
Yep, Nightmare and Beta have actually fought on the channel before. They fought in the prediction series, Nightmare getting a fairly convincing knockout, but both bots are different this time, so I don't know if we'll have the same result.
Have there been changes since the last time?
There have been changes. Both bots have been upgraded since Nightmare with a more powerful weapon and a different drive system. A little bit untested, but I think he'll be okay with it. Beta has beefed up his armor, and that could help him, especially in this fight against Nightmare.
I don't know what shape we're going to.
The box.
Like the box?
If it gets you to say box, it's good enough, I guess.
Fetus.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's robot fighting time! In the red square, like David Beckham, this bot has been around forever and doesn't know when to call it quits. Introducing the legend, Nightmare! In the blue square, his older brothers picked on him when he was young. Now he's all grown up and ready to be the bully. It's Beta!
It appears Coleslaw has run off to Vegas again, so Samuthai will be taking his place for this match. The box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time! Nightmare versus Beta, the third installment.
Expect to see a defensive Nightmare here. He'll wait for Beta to approach and then try to sidestep out of range.
It's just like the real life fight, that will suit Nightmare. As long as he's patient with his attacks and good with his turns. Beta coming in and attacking that left wheel, it looks like. That's what he wants.
Good attack there from Beta.
Now Nightmare's turned into a bad spot, running over the kill saws. He's causing himself some problems with some poor driving. And they meet head on into the center of the arena. Nightmare getting some shavings off the side of Beta there.
Nightmare's trying to avoid the extra armor Beta has, but that means getting to the backside.
He had a good shot on the left side there. You can see the damage near Beta's wheel. Beta coming at that left wheel of Nightmare. Really centering on that. Nightmare with a good shot again. You really see the pace difference in turning between Nightmare and Beta. Nightmare a lot slower. And there goes the wheel of Nightmare!
Oh, it's off!
That's the wheel that Beta had been targeting.
Nightmare's now a sitting duck. Beta can come in and clean up shop.
Nightmare is in trouble. Beta coming in, going for the other wheel now.
Nightmare was looking okay early on, but all it takes is one wheel loss for him and he's done for.
Beta's extra armor really holding up for him. We said it might not be the same result as it was when they fought in the prediction series. And it is proven to be so. Beta cornering Nightmare now. Oh, he's going for the weapon loader. He's got the weapon.
Oh,
the
what a
blade is
hit.
off. And that really wraps it up now.
Dominant display by Beta here.
And Beta can come in and clean up shop. Smoke coming from Nightmare. That's the least of his concerns right now. But a smiling Jim Spentowski doesn't seem to care. Beta will be cruising into the round of 32 to meet Mauler.
Oh, he
Nightmare
wants the other wheel.
embarrassed.
Oh!
Oh, is that the other wheel? It is! And Beta's finished him off. What a victory.
What a fight!
Let's take a look at the replays, and it was clear that Beta's beefed up armor kept Nightmare at bay.
Those ram plates on Beta helped prevent so much damage in this fight. They were the difference between today and the predictions fight.
It's been another incredible night of fighting with 4 more robots, progressing from the round of 49 to the round of 32. Join us next week for 4 more as we fill in some of those last few gaps in the bracket. I'm the Barangoat.
I still don't know where I am.
Of course not. Have a good night.